Hi guys, how embarrassing is it? 8-0 to Senegal. If you didn't watch the game, please do not even dare look at those highlights because you'll be more ashamed and embarrassed at what was produced by the Harambee Stars. Oh my gosh. Tough day at the office for Harambee Stars in general. And honestly, back to the drawing board, as they say, and it's a very big drawing board that they'll have to go to because it's a big learning curve for them. So 8-0, and trust me, you watch the first goal, you'll be even more embarrassed because Nicolas Jackson just takes on his man from the outside, takes him complete to the corner, gets past him, and how he's able to squeeze that ball in is it's beyond mind-boggling at the moment. Honestly, up to now, I'm still in shock that it's 8-0, and it's a save we just went into our shells and cowered in there. Didn't even produce a fight. I feel this way because Senegal has played a number of African teams, I must believe, even Equatorial Guinea, I believe, and they don't even lose 8-0. And I honestly believe that we are so much better because we have so much talent exists in this country. So how we can end up losing 8-0 to Senegal, it's a very big, steep learning curve for the boys. And honestly, a lot of work needs to happen and a lot of work needs to go in. Benny McCarthy, you need to improve because once again it's defensive failures that has brought us to this humiliation. I raised this red flag against the Gambia, in which I mentioned I did not like the way that it was too easy for Minte, Yankuba Minte, who granted he's at Brighton, yes, but it was too easy for him in the manner in which he was getting too much space on the ball, taking out 3, 6, 7 players all at once. I saw this again also against Ivory Coast, where Yan Diomond and Amad Diallo tore shreds into, in between our guys. So a lot of work needs to go on defensively, and Benny McCarthy, whatever his plan was defensively, has to change. It has to change because those are now, I can count 4 different wingers, and they're not actually at that top level yet because they are young wingers and they're still growing. The likes of Ahmad, the likes of Yan Diomond, the likes of Yankuba Minte, even Ilman Jai. These are youngsters who are still growing, and they were finding it so much easier against our Kenyan defense. Whoever was marking them, it was an easy job. And even as I go back to that first goal yesterday against Senegal, the ease at which Jackson was able to get past 2 defenders at the byline, across that line, just eased his way past 2, 3 players and was able to slot the ball from that tight angle. The goalkeeper, you should also be ashamed because you should not be conceding from such a poor angle. And long story short, we seriously do need to work seriously on that defense, because if we have any hopes for AFCON, that defense has to be the start of everything. So Benny McCarthy, if you're still here, because at the moment it looks like you're more out than in. I did not, granted I only saw the highlights, I didn't see you at the touchline, I saw your assistant. So work needs to go in Harambee Stars, and Benny McCarthy, you need to devise another plan, because whatever it is up to now, the amount of wingers that are finding it very easy to take on our guys at the back, it is so discouraging. So work needs to happen, and hope is still there because AFCON is in 2027, so you have 2-3 years left. So guys, we need to improve. We need to improve on a serious note. So yep, that's the video, just to jump on to give my short analysis or poor reactions, my embarrassed reactions as a Kenyan to have lost 8-0 to Senegal. And you can drop down the comments, let me know how you felt about the game. If you did watch it, and if you didn't, please don't watch. Just Don't even watch the highlights. Just let it go and find something else to do, because those highlights will really discourage you. Will really discourage any hopes that you had for the Harambee Stars. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye. Peace.